No lives lost in fire at Vismar Linden. An apartment building owned by Sandra Adams at Lot 555 Block 22 Vismar Linden was destroyed by fire, leaving 2 people homeless and causing slight damage to other apartments. Firefighters responded to the fire call at 7:22 a.m. on March 3, 2025, and successfully contained the blaze to the top floor of the building, preventing it from spreading to nearby properties. The building, measuring 7.7 m x 15.3 m, was occupied by Shonette Douglas, age 38, and Selena Salactahari, age 56. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. Preliminary investigations conducted by the Guyana Fire Service revealed that the fire was caused by faulty electrical wiring, which resulted in arcing and sparking that ignited nearby combustible materials. The Guyana Fire Service is reminding homeowners to ensure that the electrical installations in their homes comply with required standards and to conduct regular maintenance checks to protect their homes and loved ones from fire hazards. Driver involved in hit-and-run accident which claimed the life of a toddler is identified. Driver still on the run. GPF, relative to a hit-and-run fatal accident which occurred at about 18:30 HRS on Sunday, March 2, 2025 on Line Path Public Road in Quarantine, Burbus. Further investigation was carried out today, Tuesday, which revealed that Avanish Naidu of Corriverton, Burbus, was the driver of the vehicle at the time of the accident. However, efforts to apprehend him have so far been futile. Moreover, the car that was involved in the accident was located and is currently lodged at the Springlands Police Station in Burbus. Also, the owner of the motor car, Vidawati Arjun, of Crabwood Creek, was contacted by the police, who gave a statement and revealed the vehicle's registration number as HC8905. She is assisting with the ongoing investigation. Police had earlier said that the accident resulted in the death of a 9-month-old baby girl, Eli Suraj Nareen. The accident involved a white Fielder wagon vehicle and an electric cycle. Eli's father, 17-year-old Tushan Suraj Nareen, was riding the electric cycle at the time, with Eli and her mother, 19-year-old Kavita Bedsan, as pillion riders. Investigation revealed that the electric cycle was proceeding north along the western side of Line Path Road when the Tushan suddenly felt an impact on the rear of his cycle, which caused him, along with Kavita and their 9-month-old baby, to fall on the roadway and receive injuries. They were picked up in an unconscious condition and conveyed to the Skeldon Public Hospital, where they were seen and examined by a doctor who treated and referred them to the New Amsterdam Public Hospital. There, they were also treated by a doctor who later referred them to the Georgetown Hospital. The baby died on her way, at about 09:45 HRS on Monday, March 3, 2025. Kitty man on $100,000 bail for discharging a firearm. Kaider News. A 23-year-old man was placed on $100,000 bail on Monday after appearing at the Georgetown Magistrates Court to face a charge of discharging a loaded firearm. Flavius Rhodius, of Lot 70 Gordon Street, Kitty, Georgetown, was charged with discharging a firearm within 100 yards of a public way on February 24, 2025, at the intersection of Queen and William Streets, Kitty, Georgetown. Rhodius pleaded not guilty to the charge as read by Senior Magistrate Fabio Azor. His attorney claimed that Rhodius is innocent and informed the court that video footage shows 4 men, whose faces are not visible, alongside his client. The attorney questioned the basis for the charges against Rhodius, noting that there has been no confession and no firearms or ammunition recovered. The prosecution did not object to bail and stated that the video footage of the incident will be made available. The matter was adjourned until April 7, 2025. Police investigating incident at Housing Ministries Annex. Detectives are investigating an incident that occurred at the Ministry of Housing Annex in Georgetown between 8 p.m. last night and 7 a.m. this morning. So far, nothing has been reported missing or stolen. Police are searching for a male suspect who was captured on CCTV footage entering and exiting the annex compound last night. The annex is a 3-story concrete structure that houses several offices. It has 2 glass doors on the western and northwestern sides, both secured with safety latches. The building is monitored 24/7 by personnel from Elite Security Service. At 8 p.m. last night, a 22-year-old office assistant employed with the Ministry of Housing secured the building using the provided means and lodged the keys for the doors at the guard hut at the Ministry of Housing head office on Brickdam. At 7 a.m. this morning, the office assistant retrieved the keys to the building, shortly before one of the cleaners arrived for work. The cleaner went to the middle floor of the building, where she discovered that a door to one of the offices was open and had been ransacked. She immediately informed the office assistant. Detectives reviewed CCTV footage, which showed that at 12:22 a.m. this morning, Monday, a male of African descent, dressed in a black jersey and green 3/4 pants, rode up on a blue BMX bicycle from the western side of Brickdam. He turned north and stopped in front of the Ministry of Housing Annex. The footage revealed that the male entered a compound located to the south of the annex, and at 12:45 a.m., he was observed exiting the western side of the annex. The suspect mounted the bicycle with a black haversack and a white box and proceeded north on United Nations Place, then east on Coral Street, making his escape. Checks around the building indicated that one of the casement windows in the IT room on the middle floor was open, but no signs of forced entry were found. Several individuals have been interviewed by the police as investigations continue. Illegal miners arrested in Iwo-Krama Forest. Ongoing efforts by the Iwo-Krama International Center, alongside support from various government agencies, have led to further arrests in the fight against illegal gold mining within the protected Iwo-Krama Forest. On Republic Day, February 23, 2025, a mission involving the Guyana Geology and Mines Commission, the Guyana Police Force, and the Ministry of Natural Resources resulted in the arrest of several individuals engaged in illegal mining activities. Among those arrested was a Brazilian national with family ties to a nearby community, known for a long history of illegal incursions into the Iwo-Krama Forest, along with 2 Guyanese from the Essequibo Coast and Paramakatoi village. Iwo-Krama has faced persistent illegal gold mining, particularly in the Siparuni area, and has issued stern warnings that such intrusions will be dealt with forcefully. In 2024, government regulatory agencies conducted several enforcement activities that led to the arrest of 14 individuals involved in illegal mining. Community leaders associated with Iwo-Krama have condemned the involvement of local residents in illegal gold mining and signed a joint communique in October 2024, emphasizing their commitment to addressing this issue. The Iwo-Krama and North Rupununi District Development Board, NRDDB, stated the following. They strongly condemn illegal operations in the Iwo-Krama forest. They will ensure that community members understand that gold mining is illegal in the Iwo-Krama forest and that supplying these illegal operations with materials is also against the law. They will work together on a comprehensive monitoring program, including communication and reporting mechanisms to report any suspicious activities in and around their communities and the Iwo-Krama forest. They express gratitude for the Government of Guyana's support in addressing this major problem and will continue to engage with and support government efforts to curb illegal mining activities. They remind the public of the importance of the Iwo-Krama forest to the livelihoods of communities in Regions 8 and 9, as well as to Guyana's national reputation for biodiversity conservation. The Iwo-Krama Center reiterates that gold mining activities are strictly prohibited in the Iwo-Krama forest. Such illegal activities threaten the center's international certification and Guyana's forest management system as a whole, and will not be tolerated. Iwo-Krama reserves the right to publish the names and photographs of individuals found conducting illegal gold mining activities in the protected area. The management of Iwo-Krama acknowledges that collaboration is the most effective strategy to combat illegal activities and appreciates the continued support from the Ministry of Natural Resources, the Guyana Geology and Mines Commission, the Guyana Police Force, the Protected Areas Commission, and the Environmental Protection Agency. Bartica to Parika ferry service continues without delay. Newsroom, the MV Malali, a vessel transporting vehicles from Parika to Bartica, experienced a truck offloading incident earlier on Tuesday. A statement from the Transport and Harbors Department noted that at approximately 10:45 a.m., one of the heavy-laden trucks, part of a fleet of 18 vehicles occupying 31 spaces on the vessel, was being offloaded when the incident occurred. The Transport and Harbors Department has launched an investigation to determine the cause of the mishap and to implement measures to prevent similar events in the future. Images captured at the scene show the aftermath of the incident, including the damaged ramp and the immediate area. Fortunately, the incident did not result in any further complications or delays. By 2:30 p.m., the MV Malali was fully loaded again, now with 17 vehicles occupying 31 spaces, and set sail from Bartica towards Parika. The vessel continued its journey without any further issues. The Transport and Harbors Department is closely monitoring the situation as part of its ongoing commitment to ensuring safe and efficient transportation services. The investigation is expected to provide further insights into the cause of the incident and any necessary steps to enhance safety protocols moving forward. Family calls for justice after tragic hit-and-run accident. Newsroom. The family of those affected in a hit-and-run accident that tragically claimed the life of a 9-month-old baby is demanding justice. The accident occurred on Sunday around 6:30 p.m. on Line Path Public Road in Corentyne, Burbus. Reports indicate that 17-year-old Tushan Surajnarine was riding an electric cycle with his wife, 19-year-old Kavita Bedsan, and their baby, Eli Surajnarine. The family resides in Crabwood Creek, Corentyne, Burbus. They were struck from behind by a white fielder wagon, resulting in severe injuries as they fell to the ground. Ganesh Gamani, Tushan's uncle, expressed the family's devastation during an interview with Newsroom. "We want the driver brought to justice. We don't want more people to end up in this situation. This is a sad situation. When he hit them, he ran away. The child fell flat on her back on the road. The father was unconscious, and the mother was unconscious. The girl was injured in about 6 places," Gamani stated. Gamani also urged the owner of the vehicle to encourage the driver to come forward and take responsibility for his actions. "We are asking the owner of this car if she can please ask the driver to come out and turn himself in," he added. After the accident, the couple and their child were initially transported to Skeldon Public Hospital before being referred to New Amsterdam Public Hospital and subsequently to Georgetown Hospital. Tragically, the baby succumbed to her injuries while en route at approximately 9:45 a.m. on Monday. While the car involved in the incident has been located, the driver remains at large as investigations continue. On Tuesday afternoon, police headquarters released information identifying the driver as Avanish Naidu, who was driving motorcar HV 8905. The owner of the vehicle, Vidawati Arjun of Crabwood Creek, is assisting with the investigation. Job searching and hiring made easier with the launch of Skills Connect app. The Ministry of Labor has launched a new mobile application called Skills Connect, designed to assist job seekers in connecting with organizations looking for workers. The app, developed by the National Data Management Authority, allows users to browse available jobs and for employers to advertise the skills they need, facilitating direct communication between both parties. The launch took place during a ceremony in the Ministry of Labor boardroom at Brickdam, Georgetown. How it works. Download and sign up. Users must download the app and create an account. Account verification. Registration includes verifying the account via an SMS code. Job and service posting. Users can post jobs and services with a simple interface. Posts will require moderator approval before going live. Connection requests. Users can send and receive connection requests based on posted jobs and advertised services. Job negotiation. Once a connection is accepted, users can negotiate job offers. Real-time updates. The app provides real-time updates on job postings and applications. Chief Labor Officer Dhaneshwar Dionarine emphasized that the app complements the ministry's online job bank and supports the government's goal of creating an accessible platform for workers to connect and collaborate, regardless of their location. It is designed for blue-collar workers, whether unskilled, semi-skilled, or skilled, to easily access job opportunities and market their skills, he stated. The app primarily targets workers in the manufacturing and construction sectors. Dionarine added, Skills Connect empowers workers across the country by connecting them with job opportunities and enabling them to advertise their skill services. Whether you are looking for workers to complete a job or seeking work, Skills Connect provides a simple yet effective way to connect with opportunities. To cater to a broader audience, the app also features a Spanish translation option for foreign users. Minister of Labor, Joseph Hamilton, noted that the initiative aims to ensure that people have access to jobs and help bridge the internal skills gap. Skills Connect will address internal labor shortages. While there is much focus on migrant labor, it's important to recognize that some of the skills we are looking for might already be available locally, Hamilton explained. The Skills Connect app is available for download on the Google Play Store and the App Store. U.S. orders wind down of Chevron's oil exports from Venezuela in 30 days. Reuters. The Trump administration announced on Tuesday that it is ending a license granted to U.S. oil producer Chevron since 2022, which allowed the company to operate in Venezuela and export its oil. This decision comes after Washington accused President Nicolas Maduro of failing to make progress on electoral reforms and migrant returns. Chevron has until April 3 to wind down its exports from Venezuela, according to an update on the license published by the U.S. Treasury Department. A Chevron spokesperson confirmed that the company is aware of the administration's directive and will comply with any instructions from the Treasury to implement it. The Venezuelan Communications Ministry did not immediately respond to a request for comment regarding the decision. When U.S. President Donald Trump announced the reversal of the license last week, which had permitted Chevron to export more than 200,000 barrels per day of crude from Venezuela, Venezuelan Vice President Delcy Rodriguez called it a damaging and inexplicable decision. Chevron's joint ventures with state oil company PDVSA account for over a quarter of Venezuela's total oil output. Maduro's 2024 re-election was endorsed by Venezuela's electoral authority and top court, but it has been vehemently contested by the opposition, the U.S., and others. Maduro and his government have consistently rejected sanctions imposed by the United States and others, labeling them as illegitimate measures aimed at waging an economic war to cripple Venezuela. The cancellation of Chevron's licenses is expected to reduce the amount of dollars available in Venezuela's exchange market, exacerbating the depreciation of the local bolivar currency and driving up prices, according to analysts. This move represents another economic challenge for Maduro, whose government has implemented orthodox measures over the years to control previously soaring inflation, including restricting credit, curbing public spending, and recently maintaining a steady exchange rate. A similar wind-down order issued by Trump's previous administration in 2020 allowed Chevron to continue producing crude in Venezuela and remain a partner in its joint ventures, but banned any exports or imports by the U.S. company in the country. This led to a significant reduction in production over time and resulted in billions of dollars in unpaid revenue owed by PDVSA to Chevron. Heavy-duty trucks creating hazards on highway. Guyana Times. Traffic authorities are raising concerns over the increasing number of heavy-duty trucks transporting materials along the Linden-Soesdijk Highway, warning that unsecured loads and road debris are posing serious hazards to road users. During the most recent episode of Road Safety and You, a program dedicated to road safety awareness, Sergeant Ronald Payne, the subordinate officer in charge of the Highway Patrol Base for Regional Division 4B, East Bank Demerara, EBD, highlighted the dangers posed by large vehicles transporting sand, stone, loam, and logs on this vital roadway. According to Sergeant Payne, the highway has become a key gateway to the interior, leading to increased traffic from lorries and logging trucks. While these vehicles play a crucial role in the country's development, improper loading practices and failure to cover materials are creating unsafe road conditions for all users. Police have observed several violations, including trucks failing to secure their loads properly, leading to spillage on the highway. Loose sand and stone on the roadway can cause skidding, reduced traction, and increased accident risks, particularly for motorcyclists and smaller vehicles. We normally lecture the drivers and also reach out to the owners of these companies to inform them that when transporting these materials, they must be covered, Sergeant Payne stated, emphasizing the importance of compliance with transportation laws. Authorities have stepped up enforcement efforts, warning drivers and trucking companies that failure to secure their loads not only endangers lives but could also result in legal penalties. The vehicle must be properly locked so that when transporting sand, loam, or any type of material, it doesn't spill onto the road, Sergeant Payne stressed. To address these concerns, police have been engaging truck drivers and business owners to ensure compliance with road safety regulations. Officers have conducted lectures on proper loading practices, vehicle maintenance, and the importance of road awareness. Additionally, authorities are considering stricter penalties for truck operators who fail to follow the regulations. The aim, they say, is to balance economic activities with public safety, ensuring that development and infrastructure work do not come at the cost of human lives. Last December, the Ministry of Public Works advised all truck drivers and operators that heavy vehicles are immediately prohibited from using the railway embankment carriageway. This measure is necessary due to the rapid deterioration of the existing infrastructure caused by the high volume of truck traffic along this route. The ministry has observed significant damage to the carriageway, compromising road safety and usability for other commuters. All truck operators are now required to utilize the main road for transit. The Ministry of Public Works also expressed concern about the overwhelming number of reports regarding trucks transporting materials along public roadways without any covering to prevent displacement. When materials are displaced, it can impede visibility for other drivers and road users, altering the driving conditions and often resulting in accidents involving unsuspecting drivers and riders. As such, truck operators and drivers are advised to cover their trays when transporting materials such as sand, loam, stones, dirt, garbage, and other loose materials. This practice is an offense under Regulation Number 99 of the Motor Vehicles and Road Traffic Regulations, Cap 51:02, which is enforced by the Guyana Police Force. Obesity rates steadily increasing among children, adults, Health Minister. Obesity has become a significant concern in Guyana, with rates steadily increasing among both adults and children. According to the World Obesity Federation, by 2025, the obesity prevalence is projected to reach 20.2% for men and 35.5% for women, while 15.7% of children aged 5 to 19 will be affected. Non-communicable diseases, including cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and hypertension, remain the leading causes of death in Guyana. In 2016, NCDs accounted for 68% of all deaths, with cardiovascular disease alone responsible for 34%. The risk of premature death, ages 30 to 70, from NCDs stands at 31%, signaling an urgent need for intervention. The dietary landscape in Guyana has undergone significant shifts, contributing to the obesity crisis. The rise of fast food restaurants and the increasing availability of processed, high-calorie foods have led to higher rates of unhealthy eating. Many of these foods are loaded with unhealthy fats, sugars, and sodium, which are major contributors to weight gain and obesity-related diseases. Sedentary lifestyles and low levels of physical activity have further worsened the situation. Recognizing the urgent need for action, the Government of Guyana, through the Ministry of Health's Disease Control Program, has implemented several initiatives to combat obesity and NCDs. Public awareness campaigns, nationwide educational programs promote healthy eating habits and active lifestyles, empowering citizens to make informed health choices. Body Mass Index, BMI, education. The Ministry of Health educates the public on BMI calculation to help individuals monitor their weight and take proactive steps toward a healthier lifestyle. Collaborative efforts. The government works alongside schools, workplaces, and civil society organizations to foster a culture of wellness and healthy living. Childhood obesity prevention. Specialized programs and workshops for kitchen and administrative staff in residential facilities ensure children receive nutritious, balanced meals. Improved healthcare services. The government has enhanced healthcare access and resources for individuals struggling with obesity and NCDs, ensuring better prevention, management, and treatment options. In observance of World Obesity Day 2025, the Ministry of Health encourages all Guyanese to adopt healthier eating habits. As Guyana observes World Obesity Day 2025, it is crucial for government agencies, private organizations, and individuals to work together to combat obesity and reduce the burden of NCDs. By continuing to invest in healthcare, promote healthy lifestyles, and strengthen public education, Guyana can move toward a healthier, stronger future. Sustainable luxury hotel to be constructed in Georgetown. Blazon Hotels, a prominent luxury hospitality brand managing an exclusive portfolio of hotels across Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and India, has announced a groundbreaking partnership with Enso Innovations Incorporated, a leading construction company based in Toronto, Canada, to develop a sustainable luxury hotel in the heart of Georgetown, Guyana. This visionary project, supported by Caribbean Marketing Enterprises Incorporated, CMEI, will utilize cross-laminated timber, CLT, technology, a revolutionary construction material sourced from responsibly managed Canadian forests. Blazon Hotels, under the umbrella of Smart Hospitality Solutions, SHS, is renowned for its innovative approach to luxury hospitality, blending timeless sophistication with cutting-edge sustainability practices. This collaboration with Enso Innovations, a leader in sustainable construction, marks an important milestone in the evolution of eco-conscious luxury in the Caribbean and South America. Designed by the acclaimed architectural firm M. L. Muller Decino Arquitectonico, the project promises to set new standards for sustainable luxury in the region. By leveraging the eco-friendly and innovative capabilities of CLT, the hotel will combine world-class architectural design with a commitment to environmental stewardship. This collaboration marks a significant milestone in the evolution of sustainable luxury hospitality, said Joshua Diaz, founder and CEO of Enso Innovations and Global VP of Development for SHS. By utilizing mass timber construction, we are creating a property that not only enhances Georgetown's skyline, but also aligns with global sustainability objectives. This hotel will meet the needs of global leaders, business executives, and discerning travelers, while supporting Guyana's burgeoning economy. As Guyana experiences unprecedented economic growth driven by its resource-rich industries and increasing global prominence, the demand for premium accommodations is at an all-time high. This new hotel will feature luxurious guest rooms and suites, signature dining experiences, and state-of-the-art facilities, catering to a diverse audience that includes diplomats, business leaders, and leisure travelers. The partnership between Blazon Hotels, Enso Innovations, and CMEI underscores a shared vision of innovation and sustainable development. By incorporating cutting-edge construction methods and materials, the project exemplifies a commitment to reducing environmental impact without compromising luxury or quality. This announcement signals a pivotal step in establishing Georgetown as a hub for sustainable, world-class hospitality, positioning the city as a preferred destination for global business and leisure.